Hey guys, just checking in. I'm going to hop on here today and tell you about summer visitation. Please forgive me how I sound. I'm still a little bit under the weather. I cannot shake this head cold to save my life. And I have no idea why. My medicine is clearly not helping. So I just wanted to check in, and I know a lot of you have requested me to do a longer video instead of my shorts, which is completely fine. There's just been a lot going on, but today I'm going to hit on visitation. Okay. He comes here. I have a stepson, 16, little backstory. The daughters are not allowed to come anymore, due to the laws and the manipulation and the stuff. I do not allow them in my home anymore. The stepson comes, he's 16, he has no job, he doesn't do well in school, he is lazy, he is irresponsible, the list goes on and on. He comes here and mooches off of us. He thinks everything is a free ride, everything is paid for, blah, 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 because that's what he's used to with his mommy and stepdad. His stepdad is on the richer side of things. Me and my husband, we live really mediocre. We are not rich. We do not have tons of money. And he comes here and he thinks it's just one big vacation. And his hand is always out. He's one of those type of kids, very entitled. And he's definitely mother-in-law, mini-wife, whatever you want to call it, syndrome. Definitely that. And you would think it would be the daughters, but no, it's the son. And so it just makes my life and my kids' life super hectic. When he does come here, he has to sleep on the couch. We have no room. Our house is very tiny. I have a 3-year-old son, 7-month-old daughter. I'm sorry, but my hands are full 24/7. I do not have time for anybody else. And I am the default parent. My husband works all the time. And I choose to stay at home. It is not something that am being made to do. I choose to do it because I don't want anybody else raising my kids. So when somebody else comes into the house and creates chaos and drama and stress, it gets worse. The kids are out of their routines, out of their element. I'm stressed out. I'm less patient. I'm just on edge about everything because he literally comes here and treats my house like a hotel room. It's almost like a rock star in a hotel room. They come in, trash the place, and leave. And I hate that. That's not how I run my house. And my husband, being the Disneyland dad that he is, he doesn't parent. He doesn't do anything to correct it or help it. And that's his kid. That's his responsibility, not mine. Because I would never let my son get away with half the crap that he does. I'm here to tell you, I would have already busted some butt if my son did or will ever do what he does all the time. He does not work. He doesn't know how to make a living. He doesn't know how to earn a dollar. He just thinks it's handed to him because his hand is always out. His mother does not make him work or do anything. He's just lazy. It's just pointless. Pointless and useless is what he is. And I'm sorry, but yeah, he's a kid and yeah, blah, blah, blah. Don't come after me. No. There's being a kid and then there's just being plain stupid. And he is plain stupid. And it's ridiculous. And so he come here. My husband does not correct him. My husband does not discipline him. My husband does not make him do anything. My husband gives him money. I'm here to tell you, I don't get paid for doing the dishes. I don't get paid to mow the yard. I don't get paid to do the laundry. You do it because you earn your keep. You do it because you get stuff for free here, as far as the kid goes. I will never pay my kids an allowance. Never. No. You dirty it up, you clean it. You live here for rent-free, scot-free, you're going to do some chores and earn your keep. Yeah. Maybe when they're 5, yeah, I'll give them $1. Because I want to teach them how to earn money. You do work, you earn money. You go to work, you earn money. But I'm here to tell you, I am not giving my son money for mowing the yard. When you literally live here for free, you eat up all my food, you use my TV and my internet, you get a roof over your head. I'm sorry, but no, you are not gonna get an allowance. No, I'm sorry, but no. And all you people out there that think, oh, that's just mean, or oh, that, no, it's not. It's really not. That's your opinion, and this is the way I'm raising my kids, because more people need to raise their kids into thinking that, hey, I need to work for what I get. I don't get it handed to me. You don't get anything for free. No, you don't. And I'm sorry, but I'm not raising people to live off the government. I'm not raising people to live off me forever and live in my basement because I didn't teach them responsibility or to go out and get their own life. Yeah, you turn 18, you get cut off from my bankroll, my payroll. Yeah. He's 16, almost 17. He never had a job in his life. He doesn't know how to earn $1. No, he don't even do well in school. You should see the crap he turns in for school. And then he complains about how school's so hard. Oh, school's this and that. Well, maybe if you would go and pay attention more, maybe it would be a little easier. Maybe if you'd actually show up and learn something. Because their mommy doesn't make them go to school. So they're not only being raised to be lazy, they're also being raised to be incompetent. And those are going to be the people that live in your parents' basement, the weirdos. No, I'm sorry, but I'm not raising my kids like that. So when he comes here and destroys the peace of the house and creates chaos and unwanted drama, I get a little bit on edge. I get a little bit PO'd. And then I try to tell my husband, because it should be his responsibility that his kid comes in and is like part of the family, not the outside of the family looking in that is like, oh, poor pitiful me, and plays the victim, and oh, you don't include me in crap. Well, maybe if you actually put forth effort into being a part of the family, maybe we would want to include you more. I'm not begging you to be a part of this. I'm not begging you to have fun. I'm not begging you to do anything. No. And you're old enough to know better. Give me a break. You're not 8 years old anymore. Grow up. I mean, come on. And my husband doesn't do anything productive either. He lays around the house. He feels sorry for him. He babies him. I've literally been sick with a head cold. And I also got the stomach bug when he was here. And the head cold at the beginning of it when he was here. And my husband, all he had to say, my stepson, all he had to say was, oh, I have a sore throat. My husband jumped up off the couch, got him some cold medicine and some cough drops and some ibuprofen and just hopped to it. I told my husband that I don't feel good and I can't bathe the kids because I feel like I'm going to puke. His reaction to me was, whatever. That was his literal reaction to me. His wife, the mother of his children. I literally could not get out of bed. I felt so bad with the stomach bug. And his reaction to me is, oh, whatever. But his precious, precious stepson my precious stepson has a cough, and my husband hops to it. And then my husband wants to know why I hate it when he's here. And then my husband made the comment, oh, your attitude changes when he's here. Well, no shit. Of course it's going to change because all you do is baby him and grovel at his feet. I don't remember saying my vows to anybody else but God and to my husband. I don't remember saying, will you take this man and my stepson to be your awfully wedded husband? I don't remember saying any of that crap. But that's what it's turned into. That's literally what it's turned into. Is my stepson and my husband are married. They're in a relationship. And I'm just the babysitter, the maid, the chauffeur, the chef, the laundry attendant, the bath givers, the list goes on and on. The household manager. I'm not the wife. No, my stepson is. My husband, if he put that much effort into our marriage and our relationship, most of our problems would go away. If he put that much effort into me, instead of his children, having a relationship with them, it'd be a little better. It definitely would be better. Not just a little bit. It would definitely be better. And I'm not saying that you as a stepmom or you as a bio parent has to pick and choose. No. But you have to know and create boundaries and rules and guidelines. And my husband does not do that. And I'll give you a great example of this before I hop off here because I've got to go make snack time. Gas is expensive right now. I don't know where you guys live, but it's expensive where I live right now. And I have to leave the house. Clearly have to leave the house to do grocery shopping, dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, orthodontist appointment for myself. Doctor's appointments for me. My daughter just had surgery. I mean, I have stuff to do. You have to manage the house. That's all I do. God went to the bank, pay some bills, and go to the post office, etc. Well, my husband's like, why do you have to leave? Why do you have to leave the house? Why do you have to do this or that? Why can't you just go one time, one day, blah, blah, blah. Well, then when his son was here, oh, we'll drive an hour to the flea market. It's okay. We'll drive an hour to where my husband grew up. It's fine. I'll fill up my truck twice in 1 week. It's fine. Whatever. But when it's me, you don't need to be leaving the house. You don't need to be doing this and that. It's kind of like the double standard, isn't it? My mini wife, stepson, is the queen bee in my husband's eyes. And my stepson will never do anything wrong. And I have clearly accepted that. It pisses me off. And it will never change because my husband doesn't see it as a problem. So, hang in there, whoever you are, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.